I have learned, I've been introduced to the Akashic space by Dr. Vijay. So, in Akashic space, when we're doing a reading, we go for a very specific question of a client. So, in this case, how does it work? Is it that when we go for these sessions, it is only one specific problem, or it so happens that your number of problems get addressed through these sessions, or it's only
Yes.
one problem that gets addressed?
See, this is very clear. Okay, you have answered in your question only. Let's say you are getting into your issues, right? So your higher self knows which one to address first, which one actually to get into. Okay, because the Paramatma or the divine, they know you better than anyone, because this is your soul unlocked, right? So they will give you such a guidance that what is exactly required for you. Maybe you are not asking the specific question, but they will address you that what exactly you needed. So
Because
that is something they will coordinate, as you said, multiple issues, right? So can be the multiple issues can be different root causes, or it can be lead to a one karma. So this is something your soul can only can tell you. That is what this is very intense. This is
because at the moment when I'm sitting and listening to this discussion, I am in a space, where I feel everything is sorted.
yeah.
So, so,
Correct,
so
correct.
what is it, if I undergo this session, then what should be the question that I should be asking? That's
In
what is
fact,
going on at the back of my
yeah, that is what I'm saying. In fact, I mostly, as my clients know, mostly I'll say that you just get connected first. Let's see what they say, because here I'm not intervening, I'm not interfering. At the same time, you know your questions, but they know better than anyone, because they are the one who's guiding your incarnation by incarnation, right? This is only one incarnation, that's it, but they are guiding from your birth to the lakhs of lives. So they know which one is better and all.
If
So
I
yeah.
could just
Yeah,
add,
yes, yes. Yeah.
yeah, so I mean, you may not find your, so if you have 3 or 4 questions in mind, maybe they are not burning for you, or maybe they are the burning issues for you. And the fourth one is the underlying that's not burning right now. But you get answers to that fourth one at some time, sometimes, because that is actually burning and you're not, realizing that. So sometimes you will get all the answers, all the questions answered in the same session given, because this life is a combination of multiple lives. So you may have root causes in multiple lives, or you may also have all of them, all of the people, all of the issues come you got from only single life. So that depends.
because right now I'm in such a state. Even just before the session began, we were having a session with Dr. Vijay, and I was telling her that everything is like, okay, you take care, and I'm in a different state. So now, coming to this particular QHTT, I'm actually blank as to what I should be asking.
Don't ask them.
So
Just give in.
can
Yeah.
I
Yeah, Vijay,
Give.
you want to add
Yeah,
something?
Vijay. Yeah.
Please.
okay. See, I'll just give an example. My all my students are so used to me telling stories, but I'll try and make it short. See, we are human beings, and we only think this much, and we are always in a very small framework, and we think this is all that we need to know. But there is a lot more things deep down there in a subconscious mind which we cannot connect with. Okay, and the thing is, what lies in our subconscious mind which is not there in our awareness are the things that needs to be addressed, but our conscious mind has no way of connecting with those. Okay, so now when we go into these sessions, like I will tell my reading that happened, I knew a lifetime where I was having a Buddhist lifetime. And I knew I ran away from whatever it was. I sat in a cave and I lived in that cave. And what happened in that cave, I had a download of all that, what was my connection, what was my spiritual. And I'm always thinking, like, yeah, I had my spiritual lifetimes. But when I did my QHHT, and there was connecting things that had also come from that lifetime. But the main thing was why I went into that went into that cave was because there was a confusion or a misunderstanding between the people of that kingdom where I was the son of that, or king or whatever. And they mistook me because I was divinely gifted. They thought I'm an evil one. And I was so angry with these people that they considered me an evil that they locked me up. And then I went and sat in the cave. So that anger that was triggered off because I was mistaken came into me during the QHHT session. Okay. Before that, though, I knew some of the answers that I thought, yeah, I know this, was not sufficient enough. The divine thought I also need to know the emotions attached to it, which is a blockage for me in this spiritual lifetime also. So sometimes, most of the time, our conscious mind functions at a different place. There are lots in our subconscious mind, and the higher conscious has all the information related to our entire existence. Maybe we need to know about it too, isn't it? I hope that answers it.